He kissed his wife goodbye, waved to his neighbors, and stepped out like any other morning. This seemingly ordinary start to the day would soon unravel into a profound mystery. But by nightfall, Mark Lawson had vanished without a trace. The CCTV footage that captured his last moments, a grainy and unsettling record, changes everything we thought we knew. Today, we dive into Mark Lawson's disappearance, examining every chilling detail from that fateful morning in Brookfield. Mark, a 38-year-old husband and father, lived a life that appeared utterly conventional. He left his home at precisely 7:42 a.m., heading for his office, which was a mere 10 minutes away. This routine was a daily occurrence, a predictable part of his life. However, by 10 a.m., Mark had not arrived at his workplace. His wife, growing concerned, made a distressing discovery. His keys, wallet, and phone were all still at home. His car remained untouched in the driveway. It was as if Mark Lawson had simply ceased to exist, vanishing into thin air without a single trace of his departure. Police later reviewed CCTV footage, which showed Mark walking down his driveway, a seemingly innocuous moment. Then, an inexplicable 17 seconds of darkness. A large, black van abruptly blocked the camera's view, obscuring everything. When the van finally moved, Mark was gone. There was no sign of a struggle, no commotion, just an eerie void. Neighbors reported strange activity in the days leading up to Mark's disappearance. A hooded man was seen loitering suspiciously, an unfamiliar presence in their quiet community. Unfamiliar cars were also spotted circling the block, their movements seemingly without purpose. Cryptic phone calls were made to Mark's home, adding to the growing sense of unease. Mark Lawson had no known enemies. His life was remarkably ordinary, devoid of any apparent conflicts or dangerous associations. Yet, deleted social media posts hinted at a deeper, unsettling truth. These posts spoke of watching eyes and a growing sense of paranoia, suggesting Mark felt he was being observed. Investigators faced a perplexing puzzle, with few leads to follow. Was this an abduction? The black van, appearing only in those critical 17 seconds, became the central, most baffling piece of evidence in the entire case. Police meticulously tracked phones, emails, and bank records, searching for any anomaly, any deviation from Mark's routine. Yet, they found nothing unusual, no digital breadcrumbs. Neighbors claimed to hear Mark's voice calling for help at night, echoing through the quiet streets. However, extensive searches of the area yielded absolutely nothing. His digital footprints, usually so pervasive in modern life, ended abruptly on the morning of his disappearance. It was as if he had been erased from the digital world. Theories ranged from a random crime to a calculated kidnapping, but no ransom demands ever materialized. There was no body, no suspect, and no clear motive. Only the van, that silent, ominous vehicle, continued to circle in the periphery of the investigation, a constant, unsettling presence. It offered no answers, only more questions. Weeks later, enhanced footage from the CCTV cameras revealed a crucial, chilling detail. A shadowy figure stood beside Mark, indistinct and utterly unrecognizable. This was clearly not a neighbor, nor anyone Mark would typically interact with. Someone had planned this with meticulous precision, executing their actions flawlessly. The community was gripped with an overwhelming sense of fear. Streets that were once bustling with life now emptied, as residents retreated into their homes, wary of the unknown. The question echoed through every household. Who, or what, took Mark Lawson? The answer remained elusive, shrouded in the same darkness that consumed him. To this day, Mark Lawson's disappearance remains unsolved. The black van, a phantom vehicle, proved untraceable, vanishing as mysteriously as Mark himself. The CCTV footage, once a beacon of hope, ultimately provides no definitive answers, only a cascade of unsettling questions that continue to haunt the community. What do you think happened to Mark Lawson? Share your theories in the comments below. Subscribe and hit the bell for more chilling mysteries and unsolved cases.